Hello and welcome back to another episode of Inside a Teen's Mind. As a part of our mental health project in the SIP class, we are the podcasting group. My name is Medea. I'm 15 years old.
My name is Shane. I'm 16 years old.
My name is Bastian. I'm 16 years old.
And today we had a guest speaker come in and talk about stress and did some different activities with her. And Shane, unfortunately, was not there. But yeah, we had a guest woman named Birgitte. And so Shane's just going to ask some questions about the experience. And yeah. Bastian and I are going to
Answer
talk.
as best as we can.
Yes.
So I guess my first question is, what did she talk about with you around mental health?
You gonna start?
Yeah, I didn't understand fully all of it because it was in Danish. But from what I picked up with it, I'll just say what I picked up.
Yeah.
She first just started to talk about like working here. She really enjoyed the job. She really had a lot of love for like working with teenagers and whatnot. But there was kind of this like downside of it with like stress.
She had to take on a lot of responsibilities, so she became very stressed. And after about 10 years of work here, she went down under with stress.
Yeah.
And was
She
out
worked
for
here?
1.5 years. I'm pretty
She
sure.
worked here at Skills.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a teacher here for 10 years.
Yeah, and then the stress was overwhelming and took over.
Yeah, she couldn't take it anymore.
And she kind of explained it as there was like kind of this always stress, and then there was
Always on mentality.
and then it was like one thing that kind of overflowed her bucket, and it just wasn't gonna work anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she talked about kind of her like recovery process and how she like came to like deal with the stress and whatnot, and different like activities or like things she would do and what she started to do as a new job.
I think everything she talked a lot about was like I don't know if it is acupuncture, but it was something with needles. It was just like she said it helped her very much. It was the thing that really worked out for her, and we tried some of that as well. It was like she pushed some needles, one in between our eyebrows, and then 4 in each ear.
I think it was 5 in each year.
Was it 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she said she's been doing this for people, and for some people, like the first time that they would get the needles, they would come back and be like, wow, I haven't been able to sleep for years, and it's been really stressful sleeping. And last night after the needle acupuncture, I slept like a baby all night long. So
Personally, have you felt any benefits so far from the acupuncture?
yeah, Bastian and I both got to try it, which was really cool. It was my first
I
time.
think we were the first to try it.
Was it painful?
Yeah.
It hurt a bit, so when she put the needles in your ears and stuff, but
Yeah, for me it was there were like certain like points that hurt more
Pressure
than
points.
others. Yeah,
Yeah.
certain pressure points.
Uh.
And she said that usually like for people's first acupuncture, like the needles slide in like butter, and it should be really easy. But because
it really
I've been
didn't with me.
yeah, it really
It
didn't
really
with me
hurt
either.
with me.
I think Bastian and I are both pretty stressed.
Yeah, I think we both had anxiety.
Yeah, so I think it was a little, she said she could notice there was like more tension. And then there were certain points that were really sore.
I think I had one point that was really easy to go in. It was like
Yeah.
my right ear, the lowest point that they put in a needle. It went in very well. I thought it was loose, but it was like it was pretty good in there. It was just like it didn't feel like the others.
And did you feel any benefits from it? Because I know when I got
I fell asleep.
When I got acupuncture, a few of the times I did feel benefits from it.
I definitely felt like as she was putting them in, she noticed my shoulders were, I often like
Tense.
hold a lot of stress in
Yeah.
my like upper back. There's these muscles that I'm always like flexing. And those seemed to relax. My eyes kind of relaxed. And throughout the whole thing, like at first I was kind of didn't feel anything. At one point I got like really like dizzy, kind of like loopy, weird feeling.
Yeah.
My ears felt really heavy. My eyes felt really heavy. Then I went up to my room because she said that it's good to like listen to what your body needs after acupuncture. And I slept for like an hour and a half straight.
Yeah.
Super good nap.
I like right as you put the first needle in, I just got really tired, and then after like 5 minutes when they were all in, they started getting a bit dizzy.
Yeah.
Then it's just I laid down, and it's just like after 10 minutes I was asleep. Yeah. She woke me up to take them out later, and she said they
were helping.
There was like a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
A lot of stress.
So obviously
and stuff. So she normally she would leave them in for a longer time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they must have relieved.
She didn't have time for that.
Yeah.
I definitely want to like try it again though.
Yeah,
I think
it actually
really
it
cool.
actually felt like it was like unburdening.
Yeah.
Like taking a load off or something.
Yeah, it's really good to get it as well, like in other places of your body.
Yeah.
Like I know if you have problems in like just say your sinuses, you can get them in your feet and stuff, and it helps very like a lot. That's what I got. So it's good to get them nearly all over your body, not just your face.
Yeah.
I definitely like when I go home, I'll like talk to my mom about doing more of it, especially for my back, because I almost always have like a bit of a sore back because I hold so much tension in my back
and
muscles.
there's like certain like pressure points for your back. So I think she must have worked in your face for stress.
Yeah, I'll try to find like somewhere in Aarhus where I can do it, because it was actually really fucking nice.
It was really
Wait,
fun.
are you allowed to swear on this?
It was really cool, and she talked about like mindfulness, which I've always felt. I've like growing up throughout like my school, like career, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
I've definitely always been like teachers have been like, okay, we're gonna do mindfulness, and I've always found it super annoying because I can never calm my brain down. Never.
Yeah.
Always running. And then when we talked a few weeks ago with a woman from Burlington, Vermont, and she talked about like mindfulness, even like a Buddha who's been doing mindfulness his whole life can only keep his mind clear for 4 minutes. It made me feel a lot better about that, because she said it's not necessarily about keeping your mind clear. It's more about like watching almost the thoughts like clouds, let
Just
them come and go.
by.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them.
So it makes me kind of want to maybe try meditation again. But it's definitely hard to like have the patience for it.
And hard to start. But once you start, you can feel the benefits.
Yeah. Any other questions, Shane?
Do you have anything to add?
You will, Dick?
Have you ever done acupuncture for like mental health, or is it mostly just for like body, physical health?
Yeah.
No, I've only done it like maybe 5 or 6 times. And
for physical or?
Yeah, for like headaches and sinus. But I think I found, especially my dad got them for hay fever when you're like allergic to grass. And my dad thought it helped a lot, and I think it helped some of the times. But it was kind of painful in some of the spots, especially like in your knees and like your feet.
Yeah. It's not ever, I've never wanted to try it until today.
It wasn't that bad.
I was really
it's like I never understood like.
I know why you would want to poke.
Yeah, I never understood it until it was explained.
Yeah, my mom had to like
it just seems
force me.
Yeah, it just seems so fucking weird just getting poked with needles.
I know.
Did she
I don't like needles either way.
Did she explain what it did?
Yeah, she did some explaining on like different patients that she's had and the different pressure points, and that there's a lot of stress, especially because our faces hold a lot of like emotional muscles and stuff like that. She said that it's really good to like relax. I definitely felt so much, and I still kind of feel more like relaxed than I did earlier.
I feel it's like some like just like everything was like easier after. Just felt a lot lighter and stuff.
Yeah, like the weight from your shoulders, which is gone.
Yeah.
That's something that she
like
did describe.
When
like
you wear a school bag the whole day, and it's like a heavy school bag,
and then you take it off.
Yeah,
it's so good.
So good. Or like taking ski boots off after a long day of skiing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think we should probably stop laughing as well. Peter's gonna get us.
Yeah. This is kind of a lighter episode. We're just kind of explaining
Some things that happened today.
yeah.
But
Just sharing a process throughout
Acupuncture.
this whole
Yeah.
mental health unit.
we made an attempt at filming this a little bit more comic way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just some time ago, but Peter caught us.
Yeah.
Singing a song.
No,
Singing really.
singing didn't work with him. He didn't like it.
Okay. That's, I think, it. Thank you for listening to another episode of Inside a Teen Mind. And that we hope that you'll come back for more. We know today was just kind of a short episode, but it's good.
It's so
Thank
good.
you.